Hello, welcome to the Introduction to 21st Century Learning course. I am Jim Luthold with the Rapid City Area Schools Office of Teaching, Learning, and Innovation. In this course, you'll learn some of the basics about 21st century learning skills. We will focus particularly on the 4 C's: collaboration, communication, creativity, and critical thinking as a means to build student agency. Student agency? What are you even talking about, Jim? This is 21st century learning. We're supposed to be talking about computers. In the end, we want our students to be self-sufficient and capable learners. We can't teach them everything they need to know, but we can teach them how to learn anything they want. First things first, when we say 21st century skills, just what are we talking about? In a nutshell, 21st century learning is a collection of research-backed skills students are going to need to succeed in the future. If you look at the PDF embedded below this video, you'll see a handout courtesy of the Partnership for 21st Century Learning, or p21.org. Although I'm not a representative of, nor am I employed by p21.org, they kindly granted me permission to use their materials. Thanks, P21. That gives a framework for understanding what 21st century skills are. I'd like to walk you through the highlights.
The first thing you'll see on the handout is this rainbow image. The colored part of the rainbow represents the major themes in 21st century learning. These are broad categories of things students will need to know based on trends in research. Then there are loops below the colored rainbow. These represent the supports students need to gain 21st century learning skills. This area is where we, as teachers, live. How we teach the standards, the way we implement our curriculum, the PD we undertake, how we set up our learning environments. These are decisions teachers make that affect the acquisition of 21st century skills. As you scroll down or turn to the second page, you'll see a list of key subjects and 21st century themes. Please notice that 21st century skills include, but are not limited to, the traditional subject areas. Our individual content areas are still a critical component of 21st century learning. Where 21st century learning breaks from traditional education models is the broader interdisciplinary themes. This is where we start asking big questions like, what does it mean to be a global citizen? And what does it take to be a productive member of society? And what is an individual's role in taking care of the environment? These types of questions are at the heart of 21st century learning. When we think of the world we're preparing our students for, we're looking at the very big picture.
So how do we open those doors for students? How do we make these big ideas accessible? This is where we move out a level on the rainbow. We build students up by incorporating particular skills into our lessons. Learning and innovation skills, which is the focus of this course, are an essential component. Also important are technology skills, such as information and media literacy. Where do I get my information from, and is it trustworthy? As well as information and communication technology, ICT. Email, cell phones, texting, social media. If you are using these things, you are using ICT. What's critical to understand about the relationship between technology and 21st century skills is technology is part of 21st century skills. Technology use alone does not constitute 21st century learning. Guess what, kids? You get technology, and you get technology, and you get technology, and you get technology. Technology for everybody. We do need to teach our digital natives how to use their technology in an effective, efficient, and responsible manner. But just because we put it on a computer doesn't mean we are teaching 21st century skills. They need to know how to name files, how to use real-world apps on their phones, how to compose emails for both personal and professional purposes, and we can teach them that.
We want to teach them how to use their phones for things other than Snapchat.
Another aspect of 21st century skills is life and career skills, social and emotional competencies, initiative, grit, autonomy, leadership. These are all components that go into being a productive member of society and are a part of 21st century learning. So, I need to know how to adult, man. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? That brings us to this course's focus, learning and innovation skills, aka the 4 C's: collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and creativity. The good news is you are probably doing these things already. We're building tomorrow's community, one student at a time. In this course, we want to take some time to make sure we have a common understanding of 21st century learning and the 4 C's. For this course, you're going to need to have a unit in mind. As we work our way through the 4 C's, you'll have an opportunity to reflect on how you can incorporate them into your teaching practice. You're welcome to learn about the C's in any order you wish, but you'll need to visit all 4 before you can submit your reflection graphic organizer. Click Next to get started.